Of course, I had to make a Dementor in this series. So first of all, we're gonna need a big bowl, scissors, some paint, toothpicks, some foam balls, and if you don't have these, you can use tin foil as well. We need some longer skewers, some foam or styrofoam, either foam is fine, craft glue, water, creepy cloth. This is cloth that you can find at any Halloween store right now, and some cotton. We start by adding a decent amount of glue in a bowl. Now, I did not measure this, but it's about a 50-50 glue to water ratio. And some black paint. I was running out of my black paint, so I have no idea how much I put in there. But yeah, just keep adding until you think it's black enough. The water and the glue might lighten your paint a little bit, so you can always paint your project afterwards as well. Next, you're going to set up for what you're doing after this. So you're going to skewer one of the balls onto a large skewer. The large skewer you're going to cut in about half, and you're going to stick that down in the foam. This is going to make like a, how do you call this? Kind of a lay down area for what you're going to be doing next, because you're going to dip the cloth in the water and glue mixture. I'm putting the skewers kind of cascading down, and two larger ones at the front, so those will be like the arms of the Dementor. So the one with the ball is the head, and then it cascades down at the back. You want gloves for this because it's gonna be a little bit messy, and I just measured out how much I needed of this cloth. I think I have the dimensions, and if I do, I will leave them in the description box below, but I think I made mine a little bit large. It's hanging at the bottom of my Christmas tree, as you will see at the end, but yeah, mine is a little bit big, but I don't mind it. It's okay. So you can see my cloth is about 9.5 inches by I think 7 or something like that. So before I dip it in, I'm going to spray the cloth with water first so it absorbs the glue a little bit better. And then I'm going to fully submerge this cloth in the glue and water mixture. Just get in there and massage it into that cloth because you want it entirely covered. Then you're going to drape the cloth over the skewer setup, just as you want it. You have quite a bit of working time because this takes some 24 hours to dry properly, unless you use a hairdryer, but then still it will take quite a bit. But you're going to lay this down just as you want it, and just let it dry overnight. I just keep shaping it and tinkering away at it until I'm happy with the final shape, because this is how it will dry as well. And once it's dry, it will look a little bit like this. I think it's pretty cool. You just remove all the skewers. You probably have to tug at it a little bit because it will probably be stuck down with the glue. But you just pull them out and it will be fine. Just leave the bowl in there as the head. I'm going to also overlay this with the creepy cloth just because it adds a little bit extra. But I do think it looks okay just as is right now. With some PVA glue, I'm going to put it all over the shape and then just brush it in. And then I'm going to go over with the creepy cloth and just sticking that down. And if you have any excess, the creepy cloth is pretty forgiving. You can just chip away at it until you're happy with what it looks like. From a piece of ribbon, I make a knot in it, a loop and a knot. And then I'm going to insert that from the inside out, somewhere in the middle. So if you lift up your Dementor, if you're ever going to make this one, feel where it feels natural, how it should hang. If I would hang it like this, it would hang very much backwards. Just feel where it feels the best on how it should hang. Now I couldn't quite get this thing to go through, so I made from a long paper, folded out paper clip, I made a little hook and I just stuck it through the top and put the loop through. I hope you like this Dementor ornament. It's not one of the best ones I made, but it needed to make an appearance. All my social media can be found in the description box below, and if you're new here, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe and bell notification button so you don't miss out on any future videos, and of course become part of the Raven family. Thanks so much for watching, stay safe, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!